How do you calm a child temper tantrum in public? We're going to talk about that today. There's nothing else that will have you walking around on eggshells than a screaming child at the grocery store. We're Bonnie and
Thomas Leota.
Yes, we're the founders of Creating Champions for Life, and we help parents who are raising the most out-of-control children transform that behavior into healthy, happy, cooperative kids. So if you like something in this video, make sure to click like and subscribe to our channel because we're going to bring you powerful and effective parenting solutions. Now, in the next few minutes, we're going to talk about how to calm a child meltdown. It's really difficult for us because we teach parents how to prevent them altogether, but we're going to do our best here for you today. Now, the other day we were at IKEA and we got onto the elevator and in comes this family with a little girl who was about 3 or 4 years old. And she came onto the elevator and she was in tears and about to have a major meltdown when we recognized her desire to actually push the elevator button.
Yeah, the parents were like, no, come here, stand by us. And they almost kind of like hold her into the corner. And so right before she started to get into the ready to belt out the, hey, come save me temper tantrum, there was a little moment of clarity that was like, do you see what I see? She wants to do what, Bonnie?
Yeah, because she was like, I want to. And it reminded me of when I was a child, because my aunt used to always remind me of this when she took me on the bus one day and she put the money into the little meter and she's like, and you scream like bloody blue murder. And I'm like, yeah, because I wanted to put the money into the change machine. And so awareness is going to be your key to greatness here. And just being aware that your little being is a little human being, a mini you who wants to be recognized and has a strong desire for you to see their greatness. And anytime you can empower your child with the opportunity to say, did you see what I did, Mom? Look at me. You're going to prevent and calm these meltdowns.
That's right, because all she wanted to do was have a turn. Hey, did you see me push the button just like I always watch you do?
Yes.
And without having that opportunity or able to create the opportunity for her to step into her own uniqueness, well, that will flare up the temper tantrum every single time because, quite frankly, until you're taught another way to ask or trade or have another path to do what you want to do, that's all you got.
Yeah, for sure. Every baby comes into this world with only one life skill, and that is to cry. And our daughter just had a baby about 2 weeks ago, and it's so awesome to have the awareness that neither mom nor baby has the life skill to even know how to nurse. We aren't born like spiders with spiderweb making 101 abilities the minute we come out of the womb. If you want to prevent and calm temper tantrums, the number one thing to be aware of is to recognize that your child has a need or desire in that moment that has yet to be validated.
So first and foremost, number one, validate and recognize that there's something that they want, need, or desire. You may not even know what it is, but you can't deny that there's something important to them. So validate is number one.
Number two, recognize that your child doesn't see the world the same way you do, but they want to be like you and do what you do. They can't fast forward and become a 25, 35, or 50-year-old, but you can definitely go back and remember what it was like to be a 3, 5, or 8-year-old, or even a 15-year-old. They just have temper tantrums that represent themselves a little differently, where a toddler will scream. A 15-year-old might punch a hole in the bedroom wall.
Right. And number three is, what if it's time to retire the do for them phase and step into, hey, did you want to come touch the button with me? Or better yet, why don't next time when we get on the elevator, you do it all by yourself?
Right. So because we're answering the question, how do you calm a temper tantrum? It'd be really simple to just recognize they have a need or want desire. Simply get down on their level, make eye contact in a really loving, calm, and kind of way, and take responsibility that as a parent, you may have missed an opportunity to validate, but you're going to take it right now. And the next time there's a button to be pushed, you bet I'm going to give you that chance.
And step number 4 would be, let's play the learn card. Let's take an opportunity to be ready for next time. So instead of getting caught with the temper tantrum after, that would be like jumping out of the plane without the parachute. Let's plan and learn that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps that we can do to be proactive before we go into public. So when we do get there, it's proactive, plans in place, and who gets to actually touch that button?
Yes, exactly. Because everything that your child sees, does, is new to them. It's like the very first time you see a butterfly, or the very first time, you see a balloon flying in the ceiling at IKEA or whatever. There's always going to be something that your child is going to see and be in awe of. So it's our job as parents, remember, not to control our child's behavior or to control their meltdowns or temper tantrums, but it's our job to prepare them for life. And when you take the time to role play what it might be like in public, going to the restaurant, going to the grocery store for the first time, going to IKEA or whatever, going to Toys R Us, there's going to be toys on the shelf that your child's going to want. Even the local gas station is really smart, and they put all the candy and the chocolate bars on the bottom shelf, right? So if we're proactive when we know that's going to be there, don't you think you're setting your child up for more success by playing games at home, role playing the grocery store, holding hands, standing side by side, practicing how to get your attention with their arms at the side, looking you in the eyes. Maybe your 3 or 4-year-old could be taught the life skill on how to earn themselves the free cookie at the bakery or whatever it is. What we're suggesting here is to think before you act. Be proactive, role play, give positive attention, recognize that your child is going to have all these wants, needs, and desires because the world is new to them, and give them many opportunities to engage and to show off their greatness. Now, if this is making sense for you, but you want a little bit more, over on the right-hand side, you're going to see a couple more videos to choose from. Now, the top one, we're going to go into a little more detail on how to prevent and stop temper tantrums moving forward with a video called "This One Thing Will Help Prevent and Stop Most Temper Tantrums." And the bottom one is Parenting Toddlers Without Yelling, a parenting reframe from negative to positive. Thank you so much for watching.
So until we meet again, here's to your parenting success. Cheers.
Bye for now.